I'll just read something here from your boy JJ. Obviously, some people will love it and some will hate it. And that's the nature of these movies. But I hope that even those who are predetermined to hate the movie, we're going to deal with that. We're going to deal with that. I won't deal with that. Even those who are predetermined to hate the movie going in will be open-minded enough to discover something they might like. Even those who are predetermined to hate the movie. Abrams, you moron. You moron, Abrams. You stupid, idiotic excuse for a filmmaker. You loser who relies on mysteries and mystery box instead of telling an effing story. You can tell that I really don't like this guy because I'll get to it on another video specifically for Force Awakens, but let's just deal with this right now. Predetermined to hate this movie. So now you're not saying that those audiences are now, you're pointing the finger at those audiences that, people who don't like the film, they're not going to look at it objectively because even before they saw the movie, they were going there to hate it. Do Star Wars fans want to hate Star Wars? No. But JJ, you genius. The leaks have confirmed what's happened in the film. People who've been to see this film, I've been on Reddit, I've been everywhere. I've been all over. The leaks are confirmed. I've read all the leaks, baby. I've read all the leaks. I've been fully in. And everyone has said that 95% of those leaks are true. People who've seen it said, nope, those leaks are true. And we're now seeing the fallout. So it's not people who are predetermined to hate it because they're like, they were never going to give your film a chance. They saw those leaks and were like, if these leaks are true, this is garbage. So if you made a film that didn't have those leaks, but you actually made a good film, which you can't do, then people are like, oh wow, phew, those leaks are not true. Oh, this is some, it's tight. But if you look at those leaks, you have to go and think that, if these leaks are true, it's crap. So you have to go in there predetermined to hate it based on those leaks that come out. And when you watch the film and those leaks are true, what the hell do you want guys to flip and do? Oh, bro. I mean, because I've been on Reddit, I've been on Twitter. I think I probably need to go back on the phone. I've been everywhere, man. Because this is sweet. This is karma. This is karma for what this clown began. Because let me just tell you something right now. Again, I want to say it fully in a video because I've got to talk about what's led up to Force Awakens and why I've got a vendetta against this man. I'm not Kathleen Kennedy, but specifically this man. But let me say so this is karma, and this is a thing that's begun by him because don't forget the notion of like, he was trying to cause correct what happened in Last Jedi, and because of Last Jedi, blah 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 blah. You made Rey a demigod. That wasn't Ryan Johnson. You made Rey a demigod. And he made the hero completely total, the villain. And he made the hero completely have no weaknesses. So this crap was begun by you. You began this. And there's a video going around. There's a video going around online of where the Japanese press conference, where he's asked by a Japanese journalist who they are brave enough to say what's up. And they said, George Lucas gave you outlines. The creator gave you outlines that you didn't use. Now, people can insult Lucas all they want. I think those prequels are bad films. But compared to these sequels, those prequels are like masterpieces. But those prequels, they're not great films. But it is still a very good story. The story of the prequels is very good. It's just not executed well. But it is a very good story. The story of these sequels is complete and utter garbage. The story, just the basic story of these sequels is garbage. It is the worst told story on the planet because you have one. Before you even get to part 3, one dude is telling one story and another dude is telling another story and they have nothing to do with each other. Kathleen Kennedy, you stupid moron. Oh my god. How idiotic do you have to be? You're the Kevin Feige of this whole thing. If you just look at this whole thing, And your first two films in the trilogy have nothing to do with one another. How stupid do you have to be? I don't give a damn whether you're a woman or whatsoever. I don't give a damn. Man, woman, pigeon, peacock or whatever. You're stupid. You're stupid for allowing that to happen. So, this is karma. This is karma because, bro, man, hey, stuff I've read. The stuff I've read, bro. There are going to be more of this videos because, man, shout out to Geeks and Gamers, shout out to John Talks, shout out to all the guys who've been leading this challenge. Because, see, let me just tell you something right now. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm a Matrix fan. But I'm a film fan. I'm a film fan first. So, I'm not a fanboy of like, oh, because Star Wars, I've got a lot of it. Even me, I'm a huge Matrix fan. I'm a massive nobody is a bigger fan of Matrix. There just isn't, because Matrix is just my thing. But even I know, no, Revolutions was garbage. And this is me, a super Matrix fan. No, Revolutions was complete and utter garbage. So this notion that, oh, because I'm a Star Wars fan, I must love everything Star Wars, and Star Wars must be treated differently. Shut the hell up. You know, so this is karma because you completely I just want to just get at something right now. As I said here, I'm a film fan. Those three first Star Wars films are they're great films. Forget about them being great Star Wars. There's no such thing as a great Star Wars film that has to have Star Wars things. No. There's no such thing of like, oh, this has to be a Star Wars film, so you have to have the Death Star, you have to have Palpatine in there, you have to have Tatooine. No. Those three, like I said, I'm just coming from a guy that's a non-Star Wars fan. Those are just bloody amazing films. For me, I think A New Hope is a damn good film. A New Hope is a damn good film, and it makes sense because the guy who made A New Hope made THX with Robert Duvall. You know, George Lucas, where is your THX? Because that's a film. George Lucas is from the same film lineage and school of Scorsese, De Palma, Spielberg, Coppola. Where the hell is this piece of crap Abrams from? Some brick that they got from the flipping road. You know, who is now masking themselves as a filmmaker. Because, bro, I'm going to go in on Abrams because you also screwed up Star Trek. You clown. You see, for me, I'm a Star Trek guy. I'm a Star Trek guy. And you piece of crap, so you've ruined two franchises. You went to ruin Star Trek and you've now gone to ruin Star Wars. You know, because I said again, guys, man, the stuff I've read, specifically with what Luke Skywalker did in Return of the Jedi, and what Anakin did as well, what Anakin and Luke did in Return of the Jedi, and the great thing that they did, and what this stupid piece of crap is trying to do, because you are obsessed with white women. I was going to end this video, I'm going to say, look, who cares, man? Look, the whole bit of YouTube said you couldn't say it. Your obsession with making your white woman great. That's what this is about. So because you want to shout, oh, women are great, women can do everything, let them do everything, you've bastardized Star Wars and you have insulted Luke Skywalker and Anakin because of you sucking up to white women. Who the hell is this piece of crap? The most useless character I've ever seen in my life. The most useless character I've ever seen in my life because, oh my god, those leaks, baby. Bruh. Again, I will release another video to explain fully why this is personal. Because some guys will say, wait, so you're a non-Star Wars fan? Why are you taking this so personal and everything? I'm going to release a video. It's because I don't want to just deal with this thing first, but I want to release a video specifically explaining why this is personal, and it is to do with Force Awakens. It's to do specifically with Force Awakens. And it's in conjunction with his Star Trek and what he did with Star Trek. But I am enjoying this. And I am patiently waiting to see the box office because, as I said in my previous video, the fans have to boycott this. It is amazing what Geeks and Gamers are doing. It's amazing what Nedrotic, John Talks, what all these YouTube channels are doing because Disney can't get away with this. You can't. Nah, bruh, you can't get away with this, bruh. You can't. And the ironic thing, and maybe this is the way to end it. This is the ironic thing. Lucas was insulted, bastardized, insulted, abused for the prequels. It was horrible. It was like, and you could say deservedly so. At the time, because my God, you were coming off of 3 classics. You were coming off what I consider the greatest trilogy and the best trilogy of all time. So to come with the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith, you deserve the criticism. And Lucas was like, bro, okay, if you're just going to just insult me, beat me down and everything, fine. I'm going to just screw this thing. I'm going to sell it off. But if I'm going to sell it off, I'm like, look, I created this. So the least I can do is, Kathleen Kennedy, you uncreative piece of crap brick. There's not a creative bone in your body. You just attached yourself to Spielberg. So you people say, oh, but she produced Indiana Jones. Oh, but she produced all these kinds of films. She was just a flipping producer. Business. She does the numbers. She does the flipping spreadsheets. When does the creative meeting, Kathleen Kennedy, get the hell out of this room? This is a creative meeting. This is about ideas. This is about acts. You go do those flipping numbers. Dot those I's, cross those T's. This is creative. It's your boy Spielberg up in this piece. Okay, it's your boy Lucas. We're the creative boys. We make Indiana Jones. Okay? We make Jaws. Okay, we make Star Wars. Okay, you're not creative. So Lucas, I am the creative person. You stupid idiots. Okay, I'm giving you the outline. Fine, put the director, put whatever. I'm giving you the outline. Fine, I won't direct it because again, my directing is a bit ropey and my writing ain't great. But I'm giving you the outline because I'm the creator, you stupid idiot. Oh, no. We're going to bring in J.J. Abrams. What? What? You're going to bring in what? What has he done? What classic film has J.J. Abrams done? Oh yeah, Mission Impossible 3. That doesn't hold a candle to Rogue Nation or Fallout, which are considered the best Mission Impossible films. So I ask again, I'll wait. In the famous words of Cat Jeremiah Williams, what have you done, Abrams, that makes you so revered and respected that you can come in and actually give a proper outline of Star Wars? Oh, alias. George Lucas, an Oscar-nominated filmmaker for A New Hope back in the 70s. A guy who made, again, maybe that's another recommendation. A guy who made THX. Go watch THX with Robert Duvall. Go watch THX with Robert Duvall. That's a film. J.J. Abrams. So, this is, okay, I promise, this is the last thing. This is the foundation of words. Abrams makes movies. He makes movies. He doesn't make films. Abrams doesn't make anything that is deep, thought-provoking, or that is cinematic. He is just like bottom of the barrel, entertain, boom, lens for everything. THX is a film. A New Hope is a film. These are films because George Lucas, from back in the 70s and 60s, comes from a filmmaking background. Because George Lucas was competing with his friends and age mates who were Coppola, De Palma, Scorsese, Spielberg. These were the guys who he was competing with, talking with. These were his classmates, his film classmates. So you would understand how he would be making those films back in those days. So, again, oh my God. It's like, bruh, man. Because this is what I've always said. Okay, I promise it's the last thing. This is the last thing. Because there's so much stuff I would say. Just this is the last thing because I've just been keeping this up in my head for so long. This was the last thing. Star Wars has so much potential. So much potential. And that's always how I viewed Star Wars. Because I've always said, no, this is quality. They're just scratching the surface. Because Star Wars is samurai. Star Wars is essentially samurai. It is. Lucas's idol was Akira Kurosawa. That was his idol. So it is essentially samurai. And I've always said that this is based on samurai, but there's never been an Asian Jedi or Sith. There's never been like you bring Don Yen in as just some dude with a staff, but you never put him as a Jedi or a Sith. Jet Li as a Jedi or a Sith. Are you sick? Truly Jedi or as a Jedi or a Sith? And I just said to myself, see, Disney, the worst thing Lucas did was sell it to Disney. Because Disney are the wrong dudes to have this thing. Because you give Star Wars to a production studio that is ready to be like, you know what, we want to take this to the next level. Like a Lionsgate. Look at what Lionsgate are doing with, I believe, John Wick, I believe. Because Star Wars needs to take Star Wars to the next level. It needs to be edgy. Because you're dealing with such deep themes. You're dealing with good and evil. You're dealing with the nature of good and evil. And samurai. You need to take it to the next level and a much more serious, darker, edgier level. But instead, we get some white, posh English girl, void of any charisma, void of any character, that we now have to accept as this flipping, dumbass demigod hero. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff.